You know, contrary to what some people might think, I actually normally do only one recording of these narrations because I'm way too lazy to go back and do another one. But because Camtasia is a horrible program and its narration feature likes to have high-pitched ringing and have the audio skip to make the audio lag and not sync well, I have to do this again. So, what's up guys? I'm back with this again, with an OU battle against Kirk and Polion. This is the team preview. Our teams are actually very similar. We both have the Rotom Scizor combo, it seems, and we also both have Salamences, and that's as far as our similarities go. Threats on his end are probably the Breloom, if it is Swords Dance and my Landorus ends up going down. I'll probably have to try and live a Mach Punch with Scizor, although I actually do have my Celebi, which is a pretty decent counter. The Jirachi, if it is a standard, especially defensive set, then that could definitely be a problem. But as you'll see later in the battle, it's not, and we'll get to that in a bit. But threats on my end, once Scizor's out of the way, Celebi actually does quite a decent amount to his team. You might recognize my team, by the way. This is the Nasty Plot Celebi team. Infernape also seems to do a decent amount to it, as long as I can keep it alive and spare my overheats well. Anyway, that's enough for me. Let's get on with the battle. So, I'm going to lead off with my Infernape. This is my normal lead for the team, usually. He leads off with his Breloom. I'm going to go for the safe overheat, not trying to overpredict on the first turn or anything. Unfortunately, he does have a Sash, so he's going to be able to Spore my Infernape, which is pretty annoying. But because he didn't go for like a Swords Dance or anything, I can just go into my Scizor and Bullet Punch him. He's going to go for the Mach Punch, which is going to pretty much ruin my Scizor, which kind of sucks, but if I didn't go into it, then I don't know what else I would have done. He goes into his Rotom, I assume knowing that I'm banded. Thankfully I do have Celebi, which is pretty much 100% counter to Rotom Wash. He actually is going to Volt Switch and go into his Scizor. Like I said earlier in the team preview, I don't have Hidden Power Fire. Actually, did I say that? That might have been from my previous recording. I don't have HP Fire, I have HP Ice. So I'm going to have to switch into my Landorus Therian, which is still not bad because it's a, pretty much 100% counter. I'm going to take going for the U-turn and having switch advantage over setting up my rocks here, which unfortunately is actually going to end up costing my Salamence because he is Scarf Rachi and wins the speed tie because I'm Scarf Mence as well. It does mean that I can get a safe switch into my Scizor, but that still really sucks. I'm just going to U-turn predicting the switch, and because he sends in his Scizor, I'm going to go into my Rotom Wash. He makes a questionable play here, going for the Bullet Punch. That just lets me get a free burn on it. And here, I actually thought that he would switch so that I could get a burn off on something else. But he actually stays in and goes to the Swords Dance. But because I know that Bullet Punch, even at +2, still won't be doing anything to me because I am a Rotom Wash, I can just kill him off with a Hydro Pump. So I don't know what that was. I'm sure there was some kind of like mind predictions going on there. Excuse me. He's actually going to go into his Salamence here. I'm just going to go into my Landorus Therian because I don't really have much else to go to. Because he actually locks himself into Outrage, I can go for the Stone Edge and do a huge amount of damage, unfortunately not kill him, and he makes a questionable play here again, and actually stays in and goes for the Outrage once more. That does kill off my Landorus Therian, but because he's locked into it, I can just go into my Scizor and hit him with a Bullet Punch, take out that Salamence I could have been a problem. Like I said, had I lost my Landorus Therian. He's gonna go into his Jirachi. The Fire Punch is insanely obvious here. Friggin' serious right now, Camtasia? I thought we agreed that this wouldn't happen again. Whatever. Anyway, go into my Rotom Wash, predict the Terrakion, go for the Will-O-Wisp. I'm honestly getting really sick of doing this. So yeah, I burn his Terrakion. He makes another 3 for 3 and goes questionable play and goes for the Sacred Sword. He gets a crit and I miss my Hydro Pump. Normally that would seem bad, but it gives me a chance to go into the one, the only, the monster, Nasty Plot Celebi. And I assume he's like Choice Scarf or something, but this is basically going to give me the win because I can Nasty Plot once, easily live a Fire Punch from that Jirachi, and that thing's not going to be living a +2 Earth Power. And the other two things can die to a Giga Drain. As you'll see here, I actually live this burned Terrakion's X-Scissor on wait for it, not 3, not 2, 1%, which was pretty cool, I gotta say. Thankfully, I can just get off a Giga Drain. Had it been Life Orb, I would have died there. That's why I like Leftover's Nasty Plot more than Life Orb. And Rotom, of course, is not going to be living a Giga Drain from a Celebi. So I hope that slight audio skip during this narration didn't affect anything. Probably did, so I'll have to do this again for whatever. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I apologize for the half-assedness of this narration. Oh well. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.